I'm on my way home from work, and I just seen all over X. Every time I get on it, scroll or check it out or open the app, anything, it's always somebody griping about Elon Musk for finding the government misspending our taxpayers' dollars more and more. Whether it be $50 million for condoms, $100,000 for bicycles, or Sesame Street, or transgenderism in Serbia, or whatever it may be. Now, I understand that we gotta, if we want a certain influence in this part of the world, we gotta do what we gotta do. And drop some money here, make people think this, you get this outcome over there. I understand that the world is not unicorns, sunshines and unicorns. And there's evil people, and you gotta be evil to fight evil, or at least think evil. But when we got somebody that they're not even given 100% access to, that's coming up with fraud after fraud, millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars being took and wasted, and totally wasted. And it's not just Republicans. If you would have 10 years ago, let's take Trump all the way out of it and go 10, 15 years ago. If you would have looked a Democrat in the face, a Republican, independent, left, right, if you would have asked anybody about government spending and government corruption, and if you think that they use our money, what they should really be using our money for, 90% of the people would have said there's corruption. 90% of the people would have said there's corruption, if not 100. Now you finally get somebody that's willing to call it out, find it, and try to fix it, and y'all want to throw him in jail. How fucking stupid are y'all? I mean, come on. And it's all because the only reason y'all want to do it is because you don't want Donald Trump to get a win. That's what it boils down to. How dare Donald Trump get a win? We don't want him to be liked anymore. Well, you fucked that up from the get-go. When you tried to kill him, you fucked that up by lying on him and getting caught lying. If you'd have been smart, you probably could have found something that was legit to take him down. But no, you couldn't. You had to go up some bullshit, do it the wrong way, and now you don't want him to get a win. That's the whole reason why y'all want to stop Elon Musk. It's because you don't want Donald Trump to get more popular. And he's going to do it. Y'all are screwed. And y'all ain't changing. Y'all ain't going, okay, let's work with him and make sure this is on the up and up, and we can get a win too. We can all go back to the American people and say, look, from now on, if we take in $2 trillion, we're not going to spend $4 trillion. We're going to manage the budget. We're going to manage our checking account. We're not going to have slush funds so we can pay off strippers when we get caught with taxpayer dollars. Cory Booker and a host of other ones, Democrat and Republican. So enough's enough. Stop going after him. Sit back, work with him. Let's call a spade a spade. Nothing's ever going to get done until you do it, until you're able to call what it is, and who gives a shit. That's like, there's two fucking genders. There's two. You're either a man or you're a woman. You got a pussy or you got a dick. You can have a child and carry a child, or you can't. That's all. That's it. There's no in between. That dude cannot be a mother. He does not milk. And I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm beating my head up against a tree here. Right is wrong and up is down. None of this shit makes sense. We have a chance to fix spending. Instead of bitching about Elon Musk looking into this, tell him to audit the fucking feds, the Treasury. Tell him to audit everything. You want everything on the table. Let's throw it all out there on the table. That's what we should do. Should audit the Fed, throw it all out on the table, and let the cards lay where they lay. There'll be winners and there'll be losers, but America would know, and it's about time for that. Back in the 1800s, you best believe that's what they did. You best believe they threw it out on the table, and whatever happened. Until we get back to that, we're just fucked. God bless and have a good one.